Hello everyone, welcome back. In previous lab we discussed about password policy. We designed password policy in group policies, right? So in today's lab we will dive deeper into the policies. So let's get started. So here we will design OUs in how in real time scenario how the group policies will set and how this OU design will be looks like, and inheritance, that procedure, and security filtering, these all we will see. Okay, let's get started. So here I am opening my domain controller DC2 virtual machine, Hyper-V machine. So let's log in. Okay. So here first what we will do, we will design OUs, organizational units, in a systematic way, so that in proper way we will design these organizational units. So here we have account is there, finance is there, HR is there. For example, here you can see in simple way you can see but if you'll go to view and see in advanced features, you can see more features. So let's click on advanced features. See here you can see more details, right? In advanced features you can see more details. And also by default when you are creating OU, you cannot delete it directly. For example, here I am trying to delete this finance organizational unit. Okay, it is giving you do not have sufficient privileges to delete finance, or this object is protected from accidental deletion. See here I am I have administrator rights, right? But still I cannot delete the OU. By default we cannot delete. This was protected from accidental deletion. So here what we have to do, if you will go to properties in the finance OU, okay, if you will click on object, here you can see protect object from accidental deletion is there. So this will be protected from the accidental deletion. For example, if you are delegated administrator privileges to any newly coming admins, if they don't know how to they are new but they don't know the policies and all, in that time they may, but it will not happen, for it may delete. If they will delete, it will be protected. That is the reason this is more important. You should not uncheck this until and unless you are very sure about this. So if you will uncheck this and click on OK, you can delete this OU. Okay, so this is the most important check. So this is protected from the accidental deletion. Okay, yeah. Here we have finance department is there, account department is there, HR department is there. But here if you will see HR department, here I have created one group and I have created 2 users. But in real time scenario it will not be like this, because to apply group policies it should be created in proper way. Here inside this you have to create one new organizational unit. We will name this as computers. Okay. And here we will name it as a new organizational unit. We will name it as users. See, here itself you can see protect a container from accidental deletion. By default this checkbox is marked. If we'll uncheck and create it, it can be deleted later. See, here we will see this. If I'll uncheck and I'll click on OK, if I'll right click and delete, it deleted, right? So that is the reason that check mark, by default that check mark is there. Don't remove that check mark. Okay, users, and we'll create one more organizational unit, that is groups. Okay, and we'll create one more thing, that is IT admins. Because to manage these all users groups we need admins, right? So we'll create one IT admin OU. IT admin. Okay, this is there. Okay, so here account also will create a new organizational unit, computers. See, here it allowed because this is separate OU, this is separate OU. So here also it is allowing us to create these OUs. But here it will not allow you to create same username across the domain. But it will allow you to create organizational, inside organizational unit you can create new organizational units with same name. See, here I created computers, but in accounts also I created computers. So it is allowing, right? Okay, here I am creating one more OU, that is users. And groups and IT admins. Okay, these are the three organizational units are there. So here I have units in HR, but these are not there inside organizational unit. So what I will do, I'll move these two users into users OU. Okay, so here if we'll select and click on move and select that, what is this? This is HR. So I'll move to HR users. Okay, this also I'll move to HR OU, HR users OU. Okay, this is the group is there. So what I'll do, I'll move this user into HR groups. Okay, yeah, that's it. And yeah, we have 4 OUs are there. So here what I will do, I'll create one more user inside this, that is IT HR IT admin. Okay, here we will see, if I'll click IT admin 1, IT admin 1 I am creating. Okay, I am removing this and I am selecting it. Okay, So here also I will try to create the same username. Will it allow or not? Okay, we'll see. IT user, sorry, IT admin 1. What is this IT admin 1? So here also I'll try to create IT admin 1. IT admin 1. IT admin 1. Okay. See, here it is giving error. The user logon name you have chosen is already in use in this enterprise. Choose another logon name and then try again, because it will choose this user or group or computer name. These will be see in the entire domain, not in specific OU. But OU name under OUs it can be same, but even OUs also you cannot give the same name to two OUs, but you can give same name in different OUs. If you are creating different OU, same OU inside OU, that will allow, right? So this is one thing you have to remember. So here I am giving ACIT admin 1. Okay, here also we have two users are there. I will move them into account users. This will also I will move to account users. Okay, now it is perfect, right? Okay, what we will do, we will go to group policy management. Okay, here you can see different OUs are there. Inside OU you have different OUs are there. Okay, HR is there. So these two different OUs are there. So what we will do, see, in real time scenario they will not apply until and unless any of the policy should be applied in entire organization, then only they will apply group policy under corp.local.com. But if any of the other than that, if it is not mandatory to apply the same group policy in the entire organization, then they will apply group policies inside OUs, so that it will not, that policy will not apply to other OUs, right? So here they will segregate based on OU, these group policies. So here what we will do, we will create a group policy for HR department. We will create one wallpaper to the HR department OU. Okay, let's create a group policy. Create GPO. That this group policy name is okay, desktop wallpaper. Okay, so inside HR we are creating one wallpaper. We are designing a wallpaper to this HR department. Okay, we'll click on edit, and here if you go to Windows settings, yeah, administrative templates, desktop, here you can see desktop wallpaper. Okay, we'll give wallpaper. Here you have to use the wherever, if it is there in share path you can give that share path, if it is there in local path you can give that local path. You have to mention here, but here you have to remember one thing. If you are giving any of the share path, that share path access, read access should be there to the users to whom you are applying. For example, you are applying this wallpaper on user's desktop, HR user 1, then that HR user 1 should have this path access, read access, then only that will apply on their desktop. So here I have one wallpaper stored in my domain controller. Okay, let me see this. Okay, what we will do, we will do run. Okay, carp.local.com domain. Here if you will go to syswall carp.local.com policies, you have one wallpaper is there here, right? So we will copy this path. I have stored this wallpaper here because this syswall folder access will be there for all users. That is the reason I am giving this path. Okay, slash this rename, this is wallpaper.jpg. I think JPG only. Let's see. Yeah, JPG file, right? So we will give this path and we'll apply. Okay. Okay, we will see is it applied or not. Okay, here if you'll see here and if you'll open this, this is the HR authenticated users, and here okay, this is the settings. If we'll go to details and links, it linked to HR. This list only includes links in the domain of the GPO. So here right now it applied to HROU, right? See here it already linked because we have created this group policy under this HR. That is the reason it linked here. Okay. So it will only apply to the following groups. So authenticated users, and there is no delegation because we are not giving any delegation policy to anyone. Okay, and then policies, user configuration. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this is the default delegation policy. If we'll go to advanced, here if you want to give this edit permission to any of the user, we can provide it. We will see that later. First, is this policy applying to the user or not? We will see that. Okay, let's see. So HR user Who are there in users group? HR user 1 and HR user 2 is there. So we will log in with HR user 1 in client mission. Okay, we will connect to client 2 mission. Here we will log in with HR user. Okay, so I am logging in with HR user 1 and we'll log in with password. Okay, it logged in, right? So here we will see this desktop policy is applied or not. Okay, this is the wallpaper it is showing. Is this the same? We'll see. Okay, let's open that wallpaper. So this is the so this is the same wallpaper. Here it is showing, right? Same wallpaper, right? Yeah. Okay, now we will see, is it applying only to HR or is it applying to account users also? Just we will verify. Let me go through this client mission and we will log off. Okay, yeah, let me log in with other user. What is that? AC user 1, account user. Password is incorrect. See, it is not applied, right? Because that desktop wallpaper is different, this is different. This is the default wallpaper, but that wallpaper applied through group policy. So this is the way we'll apply this policy. Okay, so here for example I need the same wallpaper on this desktop also. So what I will do, I'll go to this domain controller and I'll go to account OU. Okay, here if you'll link an existing GPO, if you link the existing GPO, what are the GPOs are available? So these are the GPOs are available. So I am taking this desktop wallpaper and I am applying. So I linked this to account OU also. So if we'll open this desktop wallpaper and go to settings, links, you can see account and HR, it is enabled. Okay, is it applying or not? We will see. Okay, here you can just refresh and see. Okay, still it is not showing. What we will do, we will just log off and log in. Sign out. And sign in. See, here it changed, right? Desktop wallpaper changed. So policy applied. Okay, you want to see the policies what have applied. To see that, what you have to do, go to command prompt. Okay, if we'll see here, so we have created like this. Okay, so GP result slash observe which one wins and why. Okay, we will see that. GP result slash or. Okay, here what it is showing, this is the local profile, this is the logging mode and user settings. See here, this is the user setting. Last time group policy was applied. See here, you can see, right? Group policy was applied this, and group policy was applied from DC to corplocal.com. That slow link threshold is 500 kbps and domain name is this, domain type is 2008 or later, and applied group policies desktop wallpaper. You can see, right? We can see desktop wallpaper applied, and this is the local group policy is not applied anything because we haven't configured anything, right? So it was not applied anything. Only these group policy objects were applied from the domain, that is desktop wallpaper. So, and this user is part of the following security groups. You can see all the details, right? Built-in users, remote desktop users. He is the part of remote desktop users. That is the reason he is able to log in remote mission. And this is the part of local user. And see, these all are the part of this groups. Okay. Okay. This is the. In this way, you can check your group policies. What are all group policies applied on your desktop? You can see in this way. Okay, here I have IT admins are there, right? So I want to give a delegation policy to my IT admins, so they can also edit the group policies and they can give group policies. So here what I will do, I have one user, look, I think. Okay, we'll go to Active Directory users, IT admin. IT admin, we have IT admin, one user is there, right? So we will delegate permissions to this user. Okay, what we will do, we'll create one group here. New group. We have groups, right? Okay, new group, that is IT admins. This is the group I am creating. So I will join this IT admin 1 into that. How we can join this? Add it to a group. What is that group? IT admins. Groups. That is IT underscore admins. Okay, this is the group. So I'm creating one group and I added that user in IT admins group. Okay, now what I will do, I'll go to this group policies. Here I am giving this permission to delegation permission. See here, this is the delegation. Here I am adding that IT admins group into this delegation. Okay, IT admins group I am giving. What he can do? Permissions this container and all child containers he can do. Okay, I am giving this permission. He can allow to modify the group policy. We will see is he able to modify or not. Okay. Here one more thing is, in real time scenario, like every time if you have delegated permissions to IT admins, like it is not domain admins, you have a separate OUs are there, like for example, few of the organizations they'll be having multi-site model, means they'll be having single domain but multi-sites, means multi locations will be there. In that locations they'll be having IT admins, right? But that IT admin can manage only to that particular location, not the entire organization. In that way you want to delegate permissions. That time what you have to do, you have to create a separate OU to that particular location, and inside that location you will create groups, computers, IT admins, users, like this. So here in this location, whatever desktops or servers, whatever computers are there, they will join in these computers, and groups here it is specific to this location, and IT admin he is specific to this OU, this location only. So in that way what you will do, you will give permissions to only that particular OU. So he can handle only that location domain controllers he can handle. But here every time you cannot go and log into the domain controller and manage the things that you cannot do in real time scenario. What you will do, you will perform it from your desktop itself. For that what you have to do, you have to configure Active Directory users and computers, group policy management. These all should be there in your desktop. This IT admin's desktop itself, these to be there. So every admin will not hold a server mission. He'll be having client missions only, but in that you will install RAS, so that you will get these Active Directory users and computers and group policy management, DHCP, DNS, these all configurations, these all consoles will be there in your desktop. So we will see how we can do that. I will show you. I already configured it, but here I am just showing how we will configure those. So let's go to client mission. So here what I will do, I will log in with that IT admin. IT underscore admin 1. We'll see the username. Is IT admin 1. So we will log in with IT admin 1. Okay, for him also group policy applied, right? Because he is part of that group, that is the reason it applied. Okay, now what we will do, we will go to that how we will configure it, we will see. If we will go to settings, and system, here you can see optional features. If you click on here, you can see here you cannot view this directly because you are not part of local administrator. See, sign in as administrator to access these settings. You are not part of administrators, that is the reason you are not able to see. If you are part of administrators, then only you can see this and you can configure it. I'll show you that. Okay, here I will give that administrator privileges to show you how you can configure it. Okay, we can see RAS. Here we cannot see. See here we have, right, Active Directory lightweight services. Not here. If you'll go to view features, there only you can see these all the things. Okay, I'll show you with local admin credentials. Right now I just configured those. I will group policy management. Okay, this is the local group policy. I think that is there in other mission or what. Here you can do one more thing. You'll configure, if you'll go to local users and groups, you have, if you'll edit the default domain policy, here you have local admins permissions will be there. See here, if you'll go to preferences, control panel settings, here you have local users and groups is there, right? If you'll double click here, there is no users, but you can manage local users and groups here itself. Okay, we'll create a separate policy for this. What we will do, okay, I'll close this. I'll create only to this specific HR team. I'll create one group policy object, that is local users and groups. Okay. So here, if we'll click on edit and go to preferences, control panel settings, local users and groups. Okay, here right click here you can see new local user, local group you can configure. So here I am creating local user, that is you can select from here built-in user. Here you have two options, update, create, replace. If you want to create a new administrator, you can create it, or if you want to update the built-in administrator, you can update that. Okay, here I am taking that administrator, built-in administrator I am taking. So let it be there. Yeah. Okay, but here I need the local group, so I will do this. Built-in administrators group will be there, but in real-time scenario we will not keep the built-in administrators, we will rename it. We will not keep this as per security reasons. Okay, So here I am keeping this administrators built in. Okay, apply. Okay, here you can add your users. So what I am doing, I am adding this IT admins group. IT admins group is there, right? So I am adding that group into this local administrators group. Okay, okay. Okay. Now in local administrators group you have built-in you have that account use IT admins group is there. Okay. This was linked to this. Okay. We will go to that client mission and see here gp update / force. Okay, now we will see that user have local administrator privileges or not. We will go to this and optional features. Okay, still don't have. Okay, let me log off and log in. Okay, we will see. See here, now you can see, right, view features, because you have admin rights are there, that is the reason you can see this view features. Click on apply, see available features. Here you can see RAS, see RAS Active Directory, Active Directory certificate services, group policy management. You have all these settings. You have where is Active Directory users and computers? Yeah, it will not add by default. Here you should have internet, then only it will take from, otherwise that Windows updates should be there, then only it will install. So you just enable internet connection for temporary purpose and configure these or SAT, and then just give that static IPs, then you can get these Active Directory console. Okay, here if you'll open group policy settings, group policy management, okay, this is local group policy. Here is console. Okay, Active Directory users and computers is there. See here you have Active Directory users and computers is there. I think group policies were not configured. Okay, looks like it was not configured. I'll configure that and I will show you more settings in next video, but this is how we will configure it. Okay, so this is the way. Here you have admin rights also. So here you can see this Active Directory console and you can see all these things, right? See here, if you want to reset the password, you can add, because as of now we haven't given any rights on the Active Directory. We only gave permissions on group policy. That is the reason he can edit the policies. I will show you that in more deeper in coming videos. So yeah, that's it for today. If you like the video, please like and share and subscribe. If you will give any more suggestions, please put it in the comments section. Thank you.